Welcome, everybody. It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you for joining us. You see, I am with the beautiful Linda Maria Sell, hailing from Mayo in Ireland. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here, Linda. I love
Oh,
having you with me. Linda is here to join us today because we're going to talk a little bit about the Lionsgate Light Language Festival. She is one of the co-hosts, and we'll go through a little bit of a taster of her workshop. Thank you, Linda. But first, I want to do a little introduction for those of you that maybe don't know Linda right now. Linda is an Akashic Records reader. She is an intuitive energy healer and a rahanni healing teacher. Wow. Did I get that all right? Great. Oh, I'm so happy that you're here with me. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. The energies right now are beautiful. They're opening up to this Lionsgate. We're nearly entering in. I'm kind of feeling the taste of them already, of this 0808 portal. And I'm going to kind of give you guys out there from all over the world a little synopsis of what this festival is if you want to join it. First off, it's a free event all day long. Wow, right? Wow. It starts at 12 o'clock UK time, that is BST or GMT +1, and it's finishing at 7:30 that evening GMT +1. So those of you in the Europe, it's an hour later. Those of you in the UK, you'll be able to catch it in your morning time, the later ones, or you can get up early and join us. We have people joining us from all over the world for this. The Lionsgate Light Language Festival is going to be held on the 7th, that's the Sunday, the 7th of August, again from 12 to 7:30. And there are multiple workshops, right? And loads of different courses and topics, meditations and themes that will be discussed. There's healings. Oh my God, there is just so much, isn't there, Linda?
oh my gosh. Like if I could buy locate, I would.
I know, because even if you join from 12 to 7:30, there's multiple courses happening at once. So we'll need the gift of bilocation to get to all of them. But of course, the recordings will be there for those of you that want to catch them. We'll be sending out by the way, the registration link is going to be below in the comments, and click that now because spaces will be limited depending on what we can host in Zoom, right? And recordings will be there as well after the event. I'm going to tell you all a little bit about some of the courses, and we're going to go into Linda's and what Linda is doing and give you a healing and light language transmission at the end of this. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. So some of what's coming up is beginner's light language for those of you new to light language, and you'll learn about that, have activations on that. We also have interpretation of light language. How do you interpret what's coming through you or what's being received by you? We have galactic beings, a new one that just came in last night, landing in. We have art and light language, sacred presence of the divine feminine, inner child, emotional well-being. We have earth grids and locations. We have dragons and elemental kingdoms, unicorns and fae. We have trans channeling, higher consciousness, and we have, of course, that's just some of them. We have Lionsgate, the main event, Lionsgate transmission, held at 6 o'clock UK time to 7:30, with many of us from this group joining in on that to give you all of the healing and activation and codes of that space. Wow, this event is going to align you all, clear your energies, open the minds, activate the hearts and the creative centers. It's going to open the expression centers. It's going to work through timelines, past lives, present, future, helping you anchor in all that you be. This is a beautiful event. And it's going to be vast, really. What you will receive in this, you can go over for the next couple of weeks. There will be so much there. There's also going to be workbooks, exercises, and mini courses available as well for those people that can't join the live. So there's a lot here in this free event, isn't there? Wow. And I want to talk to you, Linda, because your event is on from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
Yes.
That's 20+1. And it is the violet flame and energetic clearing. Did I get that right?
Yes, and I'm so excited. I'm actually so excited to be just bringing this through. It just feels like such an honor because I've worked with the Violet Flame and I've been so connected to it, especially in the last couple of years. Like when I started rahanni, celestial healing, like this was like this amazing energy that came with it that I'd learned at that training, the violet flame and using it. And oh my gosh, it's just been really transformational. So transformational. So for my workshop that I'm going to be co-hosting with Niomi Stella Rose and Sadie Riley, two beautiful, beautiful sisters that I love so much. Yeah, so I'm going to be hosting that, and it's going to be about connecting with the violet flame, bringing through activations, allowing you to use it in your day to day, but also, to bring through real change and transformation in your own life. And what also has come through, which I'm super excited about, is this energy from the crystal selenite, these codes that support our light body, that merge with our light body and just beam out this purifying, this cleansing, charging energy. Like I always feel, it's this double whammy with selenite of it purifies and clears, but it also revitalizes. It's like sunlight, moonlight. Yeah, and then like what I'm also bringing through is for after the workshop is a 21-day sort of home play where, if you're interested, that we can do as a group, like forming a group and coming together to just bring through these codes, using them daily for 21 days and just seeing how much transformation is possible. Like it's amazing.
I love that. How do you bring through the violet flame? Is there a method that you use? And maybe for those not sure what that is that an energy, a color? How does that show up for you?
So for me, how I see it is I kind of connect to my I am presence. That's what I would do first. Or beforehand, before I discovered about the I am presence, I would have just visualized it and visualized it kind of like coming up, but also it kind of comes down. It's like, and it just purifies, like it clears the space. It almost it just allows you to breathe. It's like today, for example, it's we had really nice warm weather and it's been very humid, whereas today there's like a breeze, and it's like that breeze that comes in and just okay. And it clears the field, it clears your field, it clears karmic binds, ties. You can use it for so much. It's just phenomenal too.
That's a big part of what you're going to be doing, isn't it? Energetic clearing.
Yeah.
And is that, you said the field, can you use it for your homes, rooms, businesses? Like how else can you use it?
So like I would use it on myself, my physical self, on my cat, my family, my children, on my home. I would use it in conjunction with my Akashic records work when I'm doing clearings, like clearing karmic stuff, past life stuff, and clearing away implants, attachments. I would use it then. I would use it in my car. I would use it at my workplace because I work in a really busy environment where we have a lot of people coming in and out, and I would just use it so that you're not bringing home the energy, but also that the space around you it feels safe for other people.
Right.
It feels clear. Like even when I go to the shop, like if I go to a really busy shop, it's like I'm bombarded with noise, like energetic noise, like colors, like it's just overwhelming. And I find that like if I prepare myself just quickly before I go in, center, ground, very, very quickly, and it just bringing that through, that I just feel ease and grace, ease and grace.
Wow. So with the Violet Flame, an energetic healing workshop, you're going to be going through what it is,
Yes.
how people can use it. Wow. And so that they can demo how they use it themselves, and they get to also get those codes, bring it in, and then start practicing it in their daily lives to see the effects it has.
Yeah, and what I love about it is that it's reclaiming your sovereignty as well, that you're activating this inner healer. You're not, there's no middleman. You're connecting to spirit, you're connecting to this beautiful energy. Um, like I often find that Archangel Zadkiel comes in, and for some people, Saint Germain, because he initially was the ascended master that brought it through. But um, my own personal experience has been that Archangel Zadkiel is like my main man, and it's beautiful, and it just opens up so much because it clears your connection, it clears your energy field, like your light body. You're moving out that which does not serve. You're allowing space to bring in alignment. You're bringing in your own truth. You're connecting, and you're, yeah, just being more in alignment and in your own truth, because when we're in alignment, everything just flows with magic and ease and grace, and it's beautiful. And it's okay for things to be in your energy field too, because they're each is a lesson. Because for me, there's no bad or good, there's kind of aligned, non-aligned.
You mentioned that word. We had a little chat before we came on, and you mentioned the word soul realignment, and that this brought you on the golden path. And I just thought, wow.
So, oh my gosh, like my soul realignment, I had a session, and I eventually, that's the Akashic Records modality that I do, is realigning you back to your soul truth, like so that you can move through this, you know, through this earth as, closer, knowing your truth. Because we all have different truths, we all have different gifts. And for me, that was huge. That was huge. Because there's no comparison. You're not comparing. We all have so many gifts. And it's just knowing what yours is and being able to express that, and knowing, yeah, this is my truth, and I'm owning it, and I'm going to, move in a direction that supports me and that's true to me. And oh my gosh, like that's what led me to Star Tribes and to all the wonderful things that I've had. Like my last 2 years have been just incredible, but incredibly transformative. Like I cannot stress that enough. I'm like a different person.
I remember. Wasn't it my light language course? I think the word join. Um, one of the other words that you used as well, and this is all linked into, I feel, and we feel, into the energy of a way to wait. It's we said the word soul realignment, but also the unbecomingness.
Yes.
And
Pulling
how,
away masks.
right,
Just
we're being stripped away, stripped
yeah.
clean. A lot of people right now, and this is why I feel your workshop is so important. A lot of people right now are going through so much physical and not realizing it's all connected. Like they're going through a lot of physical clearing, purging, but it can show up as pain or lack of clarity. I had a lot of people saying, oh my God, I'm in chaos. I'm in chaos. What's going on? I can't make a decision. I can't be clear. And this Violet Flame workshop sound and energetic clearing sounds like it's the ticket for people that are in that space right now, because you're going to go through
100%.
healing, right? I could see the codes before we came on. You have all the codes of healing. You have the Violet Flame. this is a ticket for people to come if they're in that space. Would that be true or not so true?
Oh, absolutely. And like I've been in that space so many times. And this really is such a tool, like a lifelong tool to be able to be like, come back to yourself, to connect in with what is true to me in this moment, what is in alignment, you know, and coming back to that clarity. And that's as well, like, I think why the selenite codes have come in so strongly in the spirit of the crystal, that it's come in so strongly because it's clarity, it's purifying your being, purifying your mind, so that you don't feel that cloud of that brain fog and kind of, this kind of heaviness. Because there's a lot of heaviness, there's a lot of distortion, a lot of noise. And it's just moving through that with clarity and ease.
More ease, because we can still go through those really difficult transitions and challenges, but having the perspective and the knowingness that it'll pass can bring us into that peace as it moves through, which, like you said, it makes it so much easier.
Yes, 100%. Like, it's so true.
I love that. Thank you. I would love for you, and I want to see if we can give a little taster. I want to see if you're good with that, to everybody watching right now, of the codes, perhaps a little taster of the energies, and however that would like to come through you. How does that sound?
That sounds amazing. Yeah, I can feel like the crystal spirit of selenite is kind of here with some codes. Tore tar stoyesta koraba. Hayaro yetiara tosta rupia parko. Nia duko yeste ya store saya piaro. Piaro koya paritia. Eastana kamea ruya. Earutista stapro. Noe makia paruama. Ana korasta. Ista storia noakam. Nearuya stayo ora. Neakiostam nearuta. Yarishta pa. Noya kia. Noya roya kama. Ena goya sta. Ya goya pa.
I could feel and sense it all in my field. Thank you. That was beautiful. And I sense that dragon with the violet flame that you have, that's part of you, that is you, as you mentioned that before we had our call. It resides here in the third eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sense that kind of with the other energies, the selenite, the violet flame, even the angelic frequency. There's a lot of frequencies melding in that. That's gorgeous. So everybody watching, it's moving through me, so I'm going to invite you to breathe as well. Whoa, wow. With your permission, I'm going to bring in a little bit of the theme for our space. Or ar ear or ear. ir ar ur ing eri, ur ambi iriak ar ur iv ik ir ar ur arar kurim breg era zoro koro. We are inviting you all in, into the receiving, into the opening, into the co-creation. If your heart feels the pull, come. We give freely. This is the space to be. Me in the beingness. We thank Linda, and the co-host and oracle that will be hosting this. So we have Linda as host, Niomi as co-host, Sadie as the conscious oracle. You're going to be getting so much healing. Thank you, Linda. Wow.
Thank you.
And that, of course, was part of that blue lion that's been coming through for us in our group. Part of the beings that are here guiding us in this festival. And they're here to help and assist us in also the opening of a Stargate that will happen in the Lionsgate transmission. Let's not forget, Linda's Violet Flame will be a very important workshop for you to attend at 1 to 2. The energetic clearing will be phenomenal. And the combination of you, Niomi and Sadie, Linda, I mean...
I'm so excited. I love them so much. And I just feel like it's going to be a magical triad.
It's very powerful. So those of you listening, I hope that you feel that, and we will see you all soon. Thank you. 7th of August, register below, and we'll see you all then.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye. Thank you, Linda. Bye, darling.